everybody, my name is Maddie and today I will be unboxing my FairyLoot January box and I am so excited. I actually opened it and so I'm just gonna start from the top. I opened it. I'm a failure at life, but let's do this. And I'm filming this on my phone because I misplaced my other memory card for my camera. First thing that I got is this drawing, which has everything that's in the box on the back. No pee-pee. This month's theme is Mystery and Mischief for January 2017. Going to open up my Game of Thrones pop thing. I actually did take the plastic off because I'm impatient to smooth things along. Okay, so I don't know this character's name. They don't have the names on the back. So I don't know who this is because I don't watch Game of Thrones. I'm sorry, I only watched the first couple of episodes and that was it. If you know who this character is, please share. But it's really cool. I'm going to put it next to my Jasmine. The next item in the box is a candle, I believe. It says come back yesterday. Because I actually do remember them saying they'll include a candle. And FairyLoot Cocoa, Berries, Musk, and Musk Soy Candle. I'm going to open it. Oh, that smells really nice. It's a little cracked from shipping, but once I light it up, it'll melt and it'll all be good. Smells really good. Meraki candles. And now the third thing that I'm gonna open. It's in this cute little bag. It's Oh Panda Eyes handmade jewelry. Reminds me of a carnival, the color scheme. Oh, that's so pretty thing too. Look at that. And it's a rose. You know what this reminds me of? Phantom of the Opera. Because Phantom would leave roses for Christine and, you know, signifies his love for her, even though how creepy it is. And also Beauty and the Beast too, but I'm gonna go with Phantom of the Opera. I have this Jacoby thing, just talking about the books. Don't miss any of the monstrously good Jacoby titles. And Doctor Who meets Sherlock and Jacoby, so I guess it's a mix of the two. Oh my gosh, I would have loved this book back in my Super Herlock days because yes, I was one of those Tumblr Super Herlock freaks. The whole blog dedicated to all that and plus Marvel stuff. And I actually do remember my creative writing teacher had the first book on her board, but I never, like on the ledge of her board, never picked it up though, even though I was tempted to because the cover is pretty. A whole bunch of frillies here. And this is is this Alice in Wonderland? Ooh. I love Alice in Wonderland. This will be my second Alice in Wonderland bookmark. It'll go very well with my magnetic Alice head bookmark and my book, my Alice in Wonderland and Alice Through the Looking Glass book, Barnes & Noble edition. And this says, imagination is the only weapon in the war against reality. I love that quote. On the back it says, we're all mad here by the Mad Hatter. It looks like it would be two bookmarks because it's so thick and there's like a red line going through the middle, so it looks like it will be two bookmarks, but it's not. It's really sturdy. I like this. And I keep looking back on this because I think I'm gonna hang this up with my other FairyLoot pictures that I got from December's box because I actually had a December box last month, but since I opened it at Christmas, I didn't pull up my camera for that, so this is technically my first FairyLoot unboxing. All that because there's one from the Lunar Chronicles and some other space because there was space in sci-fi fantasy last month. So yeah, this is passenger stuff. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Okay, so this looks like a notebook. It's a little notebook just to write in with Passenger by Alexandra Bracken and the second book in the duology, Wayfairy. I love these books. I love Alexandra Bracken's Darkest Minds trilogy. And this is the first book, Passenger, second book, Wayfairy, and I actually currently reading Wayfairy along with 4 other books right now. And I plan to film a review on it, a spoiler-free type-ish book review, depends on what I feel and how much information I write down for notes. And I don't know when that's going to be up because I don't know when I'm going to finish it because I'm halfway through it, more than halfway through it right now. It's a little notebook. I love notebooks. I have so many notebooks that I haven't written yet because I just can't decide what I want to write in them. So this is all cute and perfect. I love how the quote, we are all of us on our own journeys on the front. And then the most crucial point of life, it wasn't meant to be lived for the past or even the future, but for each present moment. And I love how the actual covers aren't inside, the quotes on the outside. And now it's a little book, How to Think Like Sherlock by Daniel Smith. This isn't actually the FairyLoot book, by the way. And it's improve your own powers of observation, memory, and deduction. Is this like a little short novel or something? Ooh, it is packed full of case studies, tests, and examples from the original novels. It's like a little thing. Oh, that's cool. There's 2 parts to this. Part 1, Prayer in Mind. Part 2, Building Your Knowledge Base. Okay, so there's 2 parts. And there's a bunch of chapters just talking about this stuff. Like, let me give you a few examples. Understanding Sherlock, page 15. Do you have the personality, page 20, and all that stuff. And part 2 is knowing your subject, obtaining data, reading the science, and blah 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 blah. As I flip through it, looks like there's paragraphs of stuff, but I could have sworn I saw puzzles. See, puzzles. And it will go very well next to my Adventures of Sherlock Holmes book, Barnes & Noble edition as well, on my bookshelf. And the next item. And it looks like a bag. That's not a bag! It's a pillowcase! It's one of those throw pillowcases. I've always wanted one because I actually almost bought one on Amazon because I'm an Amazon freak. But I'm kind of glad I didn't, even though it was a different type of design. But I love this one. And this says, it has a quote on the back too. Finest of pleasures are always the unscripted ones. So like the smallest moments that just kind of just are improvised, I guess. I don't know, but that's really pretty. And now we are getting to the book. That's my theme song now. And it comes in this cool little FairyLoot pouch, which I actually got last month, it's actually pretty handy when you want to put like small envelopes or other stuff in it to keep it all together. A bunch of little crap. Not little crap, they're good crap. I'm sorry, I'm so mean. It looks like you got a little autograph thing from the author. And I have a bookmark. Looks like it's from the book. Yeah, welcome to the caravel. Is that the book? Remember, it's only a game, which is a cool clock thing. And oh yeah, this is one of the cards that they do. They kind of give you a reading buddy. There's a number on here, which you put on your little hashtag number that you put on your FairyLoot unboxing picture. And I guess only one other person has that, so you put that in and you search it and see like who else had the number too, and you guys they're kind of like your reading buddy. And a little card that says, remember, it's only a game. Fairy Scoop. So this is like a little, I guess, newspaper article thing of sorts, talking about the book and the author, Stephanie Garber. Ooh, and it has like a what to read next thing with Cruel Beauty, The Night Circus, and Heartless by Marissa Meyer, and just questions. And on the back they, look, it's Emma! It's Emma! It's Emma! It's Emma! It's Emma! It's Emma! There's Emma on the back. Emma from Emma's book. She's a big booktuber. She's a huge Shadowhunter fan. And oh my gosh, she's one of my favorite booktubers. Look at her. Look, she has it on interview thing on the back. Look, gosh, I still remember BookCon when I sort of met her because I was standing in the line for Alex Bracken signing. And she was setting it for something for Ransom Briggs, and we waved at each other, but we all knew we wouldn't move out of line to, you know, say hi to each other. I just love her videos so much, and she's so open about a lot of topics like mental illness and all that stuff. It looks like, oh yeah, it says, Emma is one of her favorite booktubers, and in her interview, she gives lovely advice for people thinking of starting booktube. I love Emma, she's the sweetest person. A letter from the author. There's a picture on the back. It looks like a map. Look at that. Look at that. Cool little note. Okay. Dear lovely FairyLoot readers, I hope you don't mind that I've doodled on this page. Although maybe these aren't just thoughtless drawings, maybe I've left you clues to help you along as you play the game. I really do enjoy games, and I hope you enjoy the game inside this book. When I first wrote Caravel, I wanted to do more than just tell a story. I wanted to create the sort of world I would want to live in. I wanted to build a place where people could taste the magic and see the wonder of dancing between the pages, a place people would try to get lost inside it because around every corner they find a new delight or mystery. So, I wish you all these things for you, my bookish friends. Happy reading. I hope you're swept too far away. Drawings, little clues. Oh, Oh, I see. Okay, so these little doodles happens, and her random capitalization and I think some grammatical error reminds me actually of A Series of Fortunate Events, The Wide Window, with Aunt Josephine leaving a note behind for the Baudelaire children with a note like this. So this, I guess, ties in with the book, and I don't want to touch it yet before I start reading the book, but that's tempting. Ooh, probably won't figure it out, but that's clever. Oh, the book, you were already spoiled with it, but the book is Caraval by Stephanie Garber, and I loved like the little Oreo type of thing there. Yes, I called it an Oreo thing. So I'm gonna read the summary for you. Welcome to Caraval, where nothing is quite what it seems. Scarlet and Tella have never left the tiny isle of Trisda, pining from afar for the wonder of Caraval, a once-a-year week-long performance where the audience participates in the show. Caraval is magic, mystery, adventure. When the sisters' long-awaited invitations finally arrive, it seems their dreams have come true. But no sooner have they arrived than Tella vanishes, kidnapped by the show's mastermind organizer, Legend. What a peculiar name. That's actually an interesting name too, because when someone's asking, like, who took them? Oh, it's Legend. And I'm like, what? Thinking it's gonna be some, like, long story about the whole thing about the person, but it's really just a guy's name. Scarlet has been told that everything that happens during Caraval is an elaborate performance, but she quickly becomes entangled in a dangerous game of love, magic, and heartbreak. And real or not, she must find Tella before the game is over, and her sister disappears forever. So it's like a mind game of sorts, because remember, it's only a game on the front, signaling that she probably becomes real around her and I guess messes with her head or whatever, which up my alley, but it seems like that. And I really do love the cover, little frillies. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and if you got this box, I hope you enjoyed the stuff in here as well, and bye!